he actually did another experiment. And he said, well, let's put a light through a gold foil, right? This was gold. And most of the light went through, as expected, because electrons are supposed to be tiny and really fast, so electrons should make it through. But to his surprise, some of them said, pew, and they said, return to sender, and they did not go through. So he said, wait a second. If this thing only had electrons, like Thomson said, inside, then why are some of them coming back? They should all be making it through. But in fact, some of them came back, and so he was the first guy to suggest, oh, wait a second. I bet you that atoms are not just not empty on the inside, I bet you that they have a center on the inside. So he said, I imagine that in this sphere, there is a center that is much more dense than the rest of the atom. And so he called this center literally the word for center, which is nucleus. And so he said that there's a center to every atom, and that center is called the nucleus. And then he said, and I bet you $1 million that this nucleus has something inside that is positively charged. So there has to be a positive little particle inside of this very nucleus. And so he called that particle a proton, which is really easy to remember, positive proton, right? And so Mr. Rutherford advanced the previous models of atoms by adding a center to that sphere and a nucleus.